What is the best way to structure Roblox UI hierarchies? Imagine building a house where every room and piece of furniture has its perfect place. That's exactly what organizing your Roblox user interface is like. When you set up your UI, you want it to be easy to manage, update, and scale. The key is to mirror how things look visually with how they are structured in the Explorer window. Start with a screen GUI. Think of it as the foundation of your house. Every user interface element must be inside a screen GUI so it shows up on the screen. Next, use frames as containers or rooms. For example, you might have a frame for the main menu, another for the game HUD, and one for pop-up dialogues. These frames help keep related elements together, making your UI easier to organize and modify later. When you add buttons, labels, or images, place them inside the frames that match their visual placement. If a button appears inside a panel or a menu, it should be a child of that panel in the hierarchy. This way, moving the panel moves everything inside it, keeping your layout consistent. Use anchor points to control how elements stay in place. For example, setting an anchor point of 1 on a frame's bottom right corner keeps it anchored there, no matter the screen size. Combine this with position and size properties that use scale instead of offset. Scale makes your UI elements resize proportionally on different screens, so they look good on phones, tablets, or computers. Organize your UI by function. Place health bars and score labels around the edges of the screen. Keep menus and settings screens separate in their own frames. When you need to update or add new features, this clear structure helps you find and change things quickly. Name your frames and UI elements clearly. Use names like Health Bar, Settings Menu, or Pause Pop-Up. This makes it easier to find what you need, especially when scripting. Also, think about accessibility. Group related controls so players can navigate easily using keyboard or screen readers. Here's an example of a good hierarchy. The root is the screen GUI. Inside it, a background frame covers the entire screen. Then a HUD frame is anchored to the edges, containing a health bar frame and a score label. A pop-up frame appears in the center for dialogues, with buttons inside. A settings frame covers the whole screen when opened, with sliders and selectors inside. This setup makes your UI modular and simple to update. You can hide or show entire sections without messing up the rest. It also helps when scripting, because you can target specific frames or elements directly. In the end, the best way to structure Roblox UI hierarchies is to organize elements logically in frames that reflected their visual layout. Use screen GUI as the base, apply scale for responsiveness, and separate UI by role and importance. This approach keeps your interface clean, flexible, and easy to work with, whether you are just starting out or creating complex game mechanics.